Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is GameZone. So the 16 August, another patch is coming out today with the maintenance, and it says it's a mini update. So let's see what it is. And these are the timing for the maintenance and the patch when it's coming out. Let's see what it is. Says a trip into the fractured plan plane, the new echo of the immortal repeatable game mode. So there's a new game mode coming out, 36 new legendary class items, and many more exciting additions to Diablo Immortal awaits. So what are the things? Let's check in the codex here. Fractured plan limited time event. So there's a time event coming out, echo of the immortal, another uh, thing is coming out. Let's see what it is. Into the Dark Wood limited time event. Hungering Moon is an event coming out again for the third or fourth time, I think. Spawn of Damnation cosmetic, a new cosmetic coming out in the shop for 1000 to 1500 cosmetic, I'm sure. Then there are bug fixes, features updates. So let's see what is Fractured Plane limited time event. So here is say in a play century, even those with the utmost mental fortitude can themselves lost to the unrelenting darkness spread by the burning hells, broken, shattered, trapped in the deepest recesses of their mind. Entering the fractured plan is the only way forward. Maybe it's a new area, if my guess is right. It might be a new area. So the fractured plane is new limited time event where player enter an unexplored realm of their existence. So yeah, it's a new realm, new place. A 15 floor gauntlets inhabited by the fiercest minions the hell can throw your ways. So it might be like a horde. Your journey in the fractured planes begin without your usual gear, gems, and skills, which means we have to start from the scratch, especially for this mode. So every time when we get into the mode, it would be like a survival thing that we have to survive, we have to kill the monsters and rise to the tiers. So this is the survival event, I think. Instead, you will be provided with this set of pre-selected skills for your class. To advance, you must rely solely on your wits, unstable gear you find, and the chaos coins you receive from progressing through hordes of demons. Best of all, only unstable gear of legendary rarity will drop in the fractured planes, and items you receive be complete will will complement the skill you begin with. Okay, equipping you with the ability to make and tweak your build on the fly. When your journey in the fracture plane is over, all the unstable gear you collected will vanish. So yeah, it's just a survival mode. We'll be starting from the scratch in the survival mode, and we have to progress to the higher tiers. I think that's a good thing. Division, if you guys have played Ubisoft game Division 1, they had a survival mode where you will start from the scratch and you have to get gear. You have to gather gear, survive in the storm, also against players and PvP as well. It was a quite uh, neutral field where you have to be like rely on your strategy and all, because there won't be any advantage that you'll be carrying with you. You have to be smart in the survival mode, and I think this is the same thing here what we are saying. All right, the chaos coins you earn will also come to your aid. Spend at the chaos broker, you can exchange chaos coins for new items or shards or fortune. These shards will increase your fortune rating, providing a greater chance of receiving higher quality legendary items from chests on each floor. Alright, so there are 15 floors as I have said, so we have to progress to the higher tiers. So alright, if you're resourceful enough to make it to the 15th floor without dying more than 5 times, you will receive a reward. Out of all the legendary items you encounter during your run, Select six, and out of those six, you will be rewarded one at random for you to carry out of the fractured plane. So we will be able to carry out one out of six that we will select. So we will have to be very careful about that. All right, but this mode, in my opinion, looks really well. I hope it's fun or something, and I'll be covering that as well. Then there is Echo of the Immortal, whisper of a impending clash between the guileful shadows and exemplary immortals have flooded Westmarch from back alley conversations to passing exchange across Rackets Plaza. The known might of the immortal echoes throughout the city, but can the shadows usurp power from August 17 at 3 a.m. September to 14 at 3 a.m. server time? Echo of the Immortal limited time repeatable game mode will be available for players who are at level 40 or higher. So this is a new PvP mode coming out. It's a limited mode. So in Echo of Immortal, 15 player will face off against one randomly chosen player who is imbued with the power of Immortal. If the group of the players are victorious in besting the Immortal, the match becomes a free for all. So it's a survival of the fittest. So first we have to beat this Immortal that we will select randomly. Then once we defeat that immortal dude, then it will be a free for all. So the last guy who will survive will take all the reward. So that is how it's going to work. All right, this is going to be interesting. I'm curious, are we are going to carry our legendary gems with us? If yes, then it's just going straight for the whales. It's not for me, it's not for free to play player. So I'm just going to move forward to the next one. We'll see about that when I get there. Into the Darkwood limited time event. Alright, this is a new. Wow, looks really nice. Awesome. This looks really nice. The wallpaper, Demon Hunter. Alright, back to the reading. These are few in Sanctuary capable enough to stand against the darkness and wager their life for the defenseless, but you, adventurer, have consigned your days to thinning out the ranks of the burning hells, ushering in safety where all hope was lost. The downtrodden look up to you and continue serving them. You must travel into the unknown, into the dark wood, alright? So it's an event coming out. We'll see how it is. Hungering Moon, the same thing. Then this is a new small spawn of damnation, new cosmetic coming out. This is for the crusader. It's all fiery. I might get for the demon hunter if it looks good. I'm definitely going to get it because I'm really into cosmetics. I really like them. All right, then what else? There are bug fixes. Looking for the newest round of horse fixes, bug fixes implemented for Diablo Immortal. Click here. Alright, we will do that later. First, feature updates. Multiplayer requirement in high hell difficulty improvements. Alright, what is it? You can now enter a dungeon or hidden lair in hell 2 or higher difficulties with 2, 3 or 4 players. The dungeon's intensity will remain tuned for 4 players. So their health will be still for 4 players, but we will be able to enter with 2 players. Alright. Completing a dungeon or hidden lair with 4 players will provide you with a bonus chest. And then there's a developer note here. We receive feedback that players find the current 4 players requirement to be too restricted, while we want dungeons to be inherently social experience. We also want them to be accessible and challenging, hence lowering the requirement to a minimum of 2 players. In Immortal, we want to ensure that adding more players to a particular gameplay activity is always seen as a benefit to those involved. By setting the difficulty of these dungeons to always be turn for 4 players having a friend join regardless of their power level. Supplement our design philosophy. Okay, warband improvement. Codex step of needing to start a warband has been changed to be join a warband. Okay, the hero journey step to submit 10 warband chests has been removed. Okay, that's a good thing. It was really bad. I was stuck there on chapter 2 with my hero journey. It's a good thing they just removed it. It was very hard finding a warband player with you to farm with. It was really hard. Class change improvement. You can now ascend transfer onto reservist gear after changing your class. Alright, that's good. Vault of the Immortal. The vault event window has been shortened from 2 hours to 1. Okay. So now we will only have 1 hour uh of doing the vaults now. Alright. Then there are 36 new legendary. I'm not going to read them all for you guys, so you can just pause here and read them for yourself. But there are many coming out, and some of them might look good. This one is for the Barbarian, Crusader, and I'm just going to read out for the Demon Hunter here, since I'm a Demon Hunter, so I can speak about them really. I mean, in best of my knowledge, how they would work for Demon Hunter. So yeah. Alright, the first one is Pants. Knife traps now confine nearby enemies when triggered and increase all damage you deal to them. So basically we will trap an enemy in circle of knife trap and we will be able to deal them extra damage. That is something still need to see how that goes, but it looks promising. Then there is the shoulder. Multi-shot now knock enemies away. This cannot affect players more often than one time every 6 seconds. So normal enemies which are monster, we will be able to knock them back each time with this our multi-shot, but the enemy it will be only 6 per second. Alright, still good. It will be something that I will be trying out. Scattered Mask Head. Activating Vengeance now immediately deal X damage to all nearby enemies and cause them to flee in fear for Y second. So when we will activate our Vengeance, it means they are going to flee and we can make our Chip of the Stone gem work with that. It looks promising. I will be definitely checking out this and also the first pant and the shoulder as well. Then chest. What is the chest? Spreading shroud. Chest. Smoke screen now throws a smoke bomb at the targeted location, dealing continuous damage and greatly reducing vision for enemies that remain in the area. Alright. But the best chest for Demon Hunter is still the one that gives cooldown on Vengeance. Then there is the offhand impale damage increased by damage increased by 10%. I'm sure we will get 10% more damage on impaled. Then there is the main weapon. Every X attack with explosive arrow generate an explosive that knocks the enemy away. Alright, players cannot be knocked away more often than one time every Y second. Must be 6 seconds. Alright, this looks okay. Then there is Monk. You guys can pause the video and read it for yourself. Since I'm not Monk, I cannot say if they are good or not. Then Necromancer here. Bone Spike. Off shoulder. Spirit now. This is a powerful skull that wanders randomly through and nearby enemies. Then there is Wizard at the end. Alright. You guys can pause and read them. Bug fixes. What are the bug fixes? Fix an issue that would prevent players from changing class while having certain legendary equipped. Cycle of Strife equipment. gameplay combo fight that would allow player to jump off the platform and bypass the elevator. I think that has been fixed. I saw some players doing it. Prevent from participating in heligrave raids. Alright, that's fixed. 9 August. Alright. I think that's it for the video. These are the new bug fixes. There's not many things here. So yeah, I hope you guys like the video, and I will be covering up all the changes when I see them in the game. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care and bye guys. Have fun.